the Griffin Pro by Real Steel. Very nice folder, linen micarta, blue, and it has inlays, stainless steel inlays that is coated. Everything is coated, the hardware. It has a copper look. So we have this button, and we can also flip it open with this shape here using that, and you can also spidey flick it. And the easiest one is just to push the button, and once you push the button you also have this locking function, and now you can not depress the button and lock the knife or fold the knife. So again, I do not break down cardboard boxes. If I use my knives for any significant use, it will be on wood mostly. I open boxes, I cut Scotch tape, but I actually use my Victorinox, the tiny one. I essential carry this thing that opens boxes just fine. So this type of knives I use for larger tasks. I'm trying to see how comfortable the handle is. I have no issues so far. Yeah, it's doing just fine. We do have 14C28N steel on here. Stone wash finish. Stone wash, no, satin finish, sorry. Now, I'll try now, this thing shaves. It shaves just fine. And I'll try, these are both hardwoods. I will now try to whack this like this, different sections of the blade, different angles, see how well that edge holds up. Also how this mechanism holds up if it becomes loose. This is not hard use, I'm just giving the cutting edge a bit of strain. There we go. We've abused it enough. No change in the... okay, I have it locked. So we strained the blade part a bit. Plenty of abuse. Let's see if this still shaves. And yes, as you can see, it still shaves. So nothing unexpected. That's what you want from your knife. Not a very soft edge. Again, 14C28N is probably, if not the best, it's one of the best budget options for knife steels. So a Real Steel does a good job. So I'm quite happy. I actually like the design. The visual part is quite appealing. The mechanism is fine. It works very easy. And you have a couple of three options. You can spidey flick it, you can thumb flick it, or you can do with the button. So okay, let's finish this off on the desktop. Okay, Vivs, we have the Real Steel Griffin Pro. There is a Real Steel Griffin as well. That's the olden model, I guess. I don't have it, but this is the Pro version. Says Carson here, 14C28N. It is a tumble wash, stone wash, I do say it's satin on the outside shots, and that's a mistake. It's not satin, it's actually stone washed. And the action, we have the button, we have the lock that engages only in the open position, and then disables the button from being able to press in. So this mechanism does not work anymore once the button is engaged. One quick note on this is I would like, see there is still about a millimeter of movement on the button, but it doesn't go all the way down, so it still locks the blade, but not to its full capacity. So if possible, I would like that to be improved on the next versions, and that way now it locks. Yeah. The rest, action-wise, it works just fine. I did some work, it stayed intact. I haven't had to retighten the screw. I like the feel of the denim micarta. It is nice, and I actually like denim micarta on folding knives, and on knives in general. I like the feel. The full flat grind makes this blade a nice slicer. It is surprisingly comfortable. When I say surprisingly, I mean this shape does not, immediately create an expectation that it would be comfortable, but it is. It is a rather comfortable handle. The only thing that I do not like about the knife is basically the clip. This button thing, that's a minor nitpick, but the clip, I don't like these solutions, the angled clips. I like the rounded off and deep carries. We have plenty of examples. This Demco AD20.5 is a kick-ass knife throughout, but the clip is what I don't like about it, and luckily they do have two options, so I need to get the other clip for this. The issue is not only the aesthetics, I don't like this, plus you have I don't know, I mean it gets a bit uncomfortable, and on the pocket this sharp corner where it ends, this sharp corner is a bit hard on the pocket lips, and it tears it up much more than this type of clips that are deep carry folded over clips that don't have those sharp corners and that are polished nicely on the edges. That is the only thing that I would like changed on the knife. Other than that, I like it. One more issue, because this is rather thin denim micarta that has nested liners inside. It is a bit flexy, like the Benchmade bug out, but if you really press down hard on this, let me try to show you. See, it flexes a bit, and it does that on both sides. And I would actually appreciate another screw somewhere here in the middle that will take away that flex, because obviously here where we have the screws, we don't get the flex, so it would just strengthen the scales and the handle that much more. Okay, it is a affordable blade. It is in good steel, good materials, and good craftsmanship. So I could recommend the knife. I personally would still hold because of the clip, because of the fact that it is non-reversible. But the rest of the characteristics, if you're okay with a dedicated right-handed knife, then you should be fine with this. I am ambidextrous and I do use both hands, so that is the one limitation for me. But if you're right-handed, this is a very nice EDC, easy, not hard on your wallet, easy choice. Real Steel. Real Steel has some real bangers that are real steels. Now, this is one knife that I've already reviewed, their Bushcraft 3 in convex grind. This is definitely a very, very good D2 blade, very good knife for the price, especially considering the price. And this is their Rocot full titanium scales with micarta inlays and S35VN blade. I'm doing a review on this. I'm very, very impressed with this knife. So Real Steel does definitely have, and this is around $120 depending on where you get it. S35VN full titanium scales with micarta inlays. Which other brand offers you this value? Plus, it is a very, very good knife, as I already said. Ivan D. Braginets is the designer, and he's a really good designer. Anyway, check out my links for Real Steel and make sure that you enjoy your day. Now, please stay tuned. I will have detailed reviews on a lot of cool gadgets, knives, watches, and flashlights coming soon. Cheers.